So, yep, you met the Oracle. She said she can give you everything you want. Chunk, the treasures, everything. And she mentioned that the statue piece wasn't here, but that one of your own was very close to obtaining the last piece. And I was, yay, grub. And she said, I can give you all of this stuff. Chunk, the treasure, all you've got to do are these orcs keep sending people in. Just go and kill them for me. Can you just wipe out these orcs? And you guys were like, absolutely. Why do we care about orcs? Our chieftain is one. Why would we feel bad about
This
taking
is what
out?
I was thinking about, but I don't know if Schmutz was thinking about it.
Our
Oh,
chieftain
actually, no,
isn't one
Schmutz
of
would have
the
been thinking
evil.
about it because she flipping loves Melody.
Yeah.
No, we agreed that these guys were not
Yeah.
friends with Meladuke. Were we to meet
Oh,
them?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
And really, when you're sitting, face to face with a huge spider, what are you going to say?
Yeah, I agree.
Need hot torch?
Yeah.
Hey, I tried that. Okay, it just didn't work.
So I'm sure everything's going to be fine, and it won't be.
Yay.
Need to unmute. I just unmuted you guys for that last little bit, just so people could hear you guys riffing to the song, which I get to enjoy the last couple of weeks, but now everyone gets to enjoy it.
I've been practicing the Seinfeld theme on my bass as well, so
Right, okay.
I pocket that.
Although it sounded like maybe it was muted at some point, but I don't know. Look, I hope you heard some of them riffing on it. Let's get some sounds going. If you guys have Sirenscape, just to make sure my computer chugs even more. Just got to continuously make this thing chug.
100 and rookie numbers.
I was thinking of upgrading my PC, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, but I got to make sure I just don't do it the day that I need to go live with session 0, right?
Yep.
But that might cause technical issues, so surely you should.
That's the best time to do it, isn't it?
Wait a second. Lyndon said the entire thing just played as my video in my window. That's weird. That is.
Just watching you vibe with it.
Why did that happen? Yeah, I don't know why.
Wait, so did they just see us muted going?
They said all they heard were you guys riffing. So that's honestly,
That's a win.
that's a win. To be honest, I think that's I think that's the best situation out of all of it. To be honest,
Oh, Mojo, we're going to get copyright struck so bad.
we've had it too good for too long. Just instead of flubbing the intro into it, I flubbed the actual playing of the intro, but it worked out. All right, so where are we, guys? We're heading up this path. At the end of this bridge was this like staircase that was leading up back. What seems to be out of the cave system as you're seeing a little bit of light appear at the top of the thing. It looks like I've somehow managed to block some stuff, or is that? Yeah. Oh gosh, I really have broken some stuff today, haven't I?
Hooray!
Attaboy.
Let's just reveal some stuff then. I don't know why that's doing it, but
You just trying to make this campaign last longer, aren't you?
I think so. Yeah.
You want to stick on another week, eh?
You stumble along in the dark.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. I think I've maybe fixed a little bit. We have Schmutz leading the pack. You're heading up this the staircase, and you're seeing like light coming at the top of this landing at the top of the stairs.
Is it like daylight light or
Daylight.
someone else's fireplace? Ooh.
No, daylight is coming in.
Yay, we might be getting out. Hooray!
Yeah, and you get to sort of the top of this little landing area, and you can't see it from this map, just from how the walls and stuff are built in Roll20. But you come out into this. It opens up to reveals like the small keep just off to the right of where you're standing, and there's just an extensive view of the Iron Forest out in front of you now. Your eyes kind of take a little bit of moment to, especially your little goblin eyes that are used to the dark, take a little bit to get used to the light. It's still pretty dark thanks to just what's going on in the Misty Vale with the amount of mist there is. But it's enough for you to squint a little bit before getting your bearings. You can hear orcish grunts from the lookout on the other side of this wall.
Can I sneak to see how many there are?
Yeah, you can totally sneak.
Billy's going to tap his staff on his shoe to turn the light off. Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, nice. Nice, you do so. Can I get a stealth roll from Schmutz, please?
Sure. It will not be a problem. Where are you, stealth? Oh, where is my stealth? Sneaking. Is stealth.
Yeah.
Hup. I did not make it.
Did you want to
19?
Did you want to push that at all?
Let's see. I'm gonna okay, how am I gonna push this? I'm gonna push it by saying I'm gonna say she's getting a little tired, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All
So
right.
put her on exhausted. She's
Look,
like,
it's been a big day.
it's been a big day and she's only a little goblin. Okay, come on, try and sneak again. Oh, it's not letting me.
Let's push that little
Nope,
push.
hang on, let me try again. Which? Hey, this
Yay.
time.
Perfect.
Got
Okay.
a 5, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you're making your way quietly towards this opening on the right. The stairs continue down, and it looks like they just go down into a small path that leads off into the Iron Forest. Okay, but off to your right, you're hugging the wall and you're sneaking super quietly, and you peer around, and I'll just move you here, and there's nothing either side. There's another wall in front of you. And it kind of it's like a walls heading around each side of what looks to be another room on the inside of this keep. The voices they're speaking, they're Orcish. They're speaking in Orcish, and you've picked up some thanks to Meladuke. You do hear like treasure. You've heard that. You've heard that like time, like it's been long time. Is it something else that you're picking up on? But it's also being muffled from the distance.
Maybe if I sneak a little further, can I go up to the corner on the right?
Yeah, please. What are the rest of you guys doing while Schmutz sort of sneaks off?
Billy's shuffling up. This is taking that whippersnapper so long.
Like you can hear that from behind Schmutz. You're like, huh? Looking back. How about Stain and Wobbles?
Stain, I think, is going to kind of stick close to Bellu to make sure he doesn't get himself into any trouble. I'm trying to stay back to let Schmutz do the stealthy stuff, but Bellu is getting in the way, basically.
Stick close with me, youngin', and I'll keep you out of trouble. Maybe.
Thanks, old timer. Yeah, good.
Old timer.
Plan.
That's fair.
I
In a
suppose.
purely respectful way, I promise. Honest.
Wobbles? You just
Wobbles
holding up
is
the
just-
rear at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just like looking at the view, doing what
Oh, yeah, I don't know if Wobbles has seen the Iron Forest before. Maybe he hasn't ventured this far into sort of the northern areas of the Misty Vale. So this is probably
we've
quite
been
a
in the
sight.
cave for like the last half hour or something, so
Yeah,
must be outside again.
yeah, nice. Schmutz, you see like just the arm, this muscly arm of this orcish shape. It's sort of you've peered around to the side, and the wall continues and opens up, and it looks like you peer just a little bit further around, and he's got like a scimitar on his side. He's got his arms crossed, bulging biceps, bulging green up biceps, and he's just like nodding away, looking sort of somewhere as the voices continue. Oh, you're on mute?
I was gonna say it means there's more than one in there. So she's gonna sneak around to the left corner.
Can you
get
give
a better
me
look at-
a languages roll while you're
Oh, yeah.
moving around?
I was just thinking about that actually. Where's my languages?
Give it
Oh,
you know what? Chuck a boon on it because they are orcs. So you've probably got a little bit more experience with orcs.
Okay, let's go languages. Go. Damn it.
You've picked
Oh, no.
up.
Wait. Oh no, I still didn't get it.
No.
Needed a 6, got a 13.
Yeah. No, you're still picking up only like irregular words, like some of the more simple orcish words. You've heard the word death as you sort of make your way, scrambled back across the other side of this room, going down the other wall. You're not seeing anyone yet, but you're seeing that the room is opening up, and you can get a little bit closer if you want.
I know all the swears, but
Oh, you've heard some of those. No, you've definitely heard some of those. You peer in, and you're now seeing like the shapes of 3. They're all looking up. The 3 that you can see are all looking to sort of towards this the northeastern corner of this room. And they're all sort of nodding away and talking away in Orcish towards that corner. If you were to peer further, there's a chance you might be spotted. You can risk it with another stealth or sneaking roll if you wanted to.
Taking the gamble.
You're muted as well, by the way. You're on mute.
You're mute.
Just
dang it. Can I throw a rock down to the south end of this hallway and then hide around the corner and wait for them to come out and maybe duck in behind them?
yeah, I mean, who am I to stop you? Like, as long as
Yeah. Who are you? No.
Yeah. I mean, I just run the damn thing. I don't care. It's up to you guys what you do. All right. Before anything is thrown, I'm just going to open it up to everybody else. What's everyone else doing? Is everyone where they want to be? I guess who even knows that she's about to do this? Are you letting anyone know that this is your plan?
Oh, I can look behind because Uncle Bellu's back there, isn't he?
Yeah.
So I can be like, psst, psst, and then I'll indicate some rocks down below, and I'll pick them up and like, what do you call it? Gesture that I'm gonna biff it, and then hide.
Okay. All right. Stan, you happy with the plan? He's standing next to Bellu as well.
Next to Bellu again. Yep. Still following along, kind of holding onto the back of his shirt to hold him back from going literally into the room, sort of thing. No.
Let me at him.
Billy was 100% going to walk into the room. He thought that's what the signal was all about. Suddenly finds himself like being held, maybe by his little hairy arms.
Ew, he's back here.
He's back here.
And Wobbles, you don't know any of this is happening at the moment. You're just taking in the sights.
Wobbles is like be taking in the scenery, and then like looks around and finds everybody's disappeared. He's like, oh, whoa, and then like he just sort of heads over to the doorway over here to find out where everyone's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
And just sort of sees the scene playing out, but yeah, a bit late to the party.
Cool. Yeah, you see it all, and Schmutz has this little stone in her hand. Schmutz, tell me what you're up to. And what is Schmutz's plan here? What does she want to happen? What is she trying to make happen?
Schmutz wants to try and make it so that they hear the noise and go off to investigate, so she can quickly, like, go and get a good look of that small room and then maybe run back.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So, what do I roll for yeet?
We don't need to roll. I think that's a pretty safe, just like tossing of the stone down towards the south there. The idea being it's away from your direction, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yes.
You throw it, It soars past the sort of opening and clatters down at the southern end of this keep. The conversation stops. You hear kind of like a couple of orcish grunts. Can everyone give me a language roll, actually, now that you're all a little bit closer?
Go on then.
Yeah, give me a languages roll.
I still went on.
Did a 14, got an 8.
I feel like the elder sort of Bellu definitely would pick up on this. That's cool. Wobbles as well. Okay, cool. So Bellu, Wobbles, as just before the thing is being launched, you hear them, you're picking up on the orcish words. They're saying things along the lines of how, there's only a few of them left. There's like more of a commanding voice saying we can't just keep sending orcs in. They're not coming out. What are our plans from here? How are we going to be getting the treasure that we know that's in there? That's kind of the conversation taking place that you're overhearing, both Bellu and Wobbles. And when it comes to Stain and Schmutz, you're just picking up on just some of the smaller words. You're not really getting the bigger piece of that conversation. Schmutz, you toss the thing, that conversation just stops. And you don't see what's going on in that room, but you can hear like some footsteps and an orc emerges out. Maybe two of the orcs emerge out. One's right on Schmutz. You're like looking around the corner, like peering around the corner. One of the orcs has unsheathed his scabbard, and he's around in that hallway, looking around, not seeing anything. He's looking up the mountainside as well, thinking maybe it's just been a stone has just come loose. There's another orc that's in the sort of doorway entrance to that he's looking around, and he just goes to like look north up towards where you are, and you just duck back. Do good rolls that mean that you could do that.
Yahoo!
And then they sort of just goes. They both you peer back around, and it doesn't look like they've really gone back into where they were originally standing. They're now kind of just leaning up against the doorway, each of them on each side of the doorway, just standing there, and the conversation continues.
Little exclamation marks above the head have gone back to question marks, and now they're just like,
yeah. I think they just think from their body language and the fact that they were looking up the mountain, I think they think just a loose stone.
Can I take a bigger stone, go to the other side where Baloo and Stain are, and then throw it to the south bit again?
Yeah. Please, we'll do that. You know, everyone else is happy with this plan as well.
Baloo's going to touch the stone and make it light up.
Oh, okay. It's now lit up. Okay, cool.
I don't know what the plan was, but now your stone's like.
Yeet.
All right, she throws it, and again, it's a bit heavier this time. It just clashes. And this time, you hear running as three of them come running out to the side. Look, and one of them sees this glowing rock, sheathes his sword. You're watching all of this take place, Schmutz.
Yep.
Walks over, picks up this rock, and is just like looking at it. Comes back to the group of orcs and just gives them both a nod, and they instantly like unsheath their swords. And there's like a call into the keep, and there's like the sound of running footsteps. That sounds like it's coming out the other side. And you can hear the swords being unsheathed as well. Sounds like there's a lot of swords.
Baloo steps out.
Bellu steps. Okay. What you see three very aggressive-looking orcs who just shout at you to stop where you are.
Well, this doesn't make sense. I was told to go and fetch the orc, the strongest orc, and bring them back so they could claim their treasure. But there's three of you. What the nonsense? Sort it out amongst yourselves and tell me who's the strongest. And he walks away.
As you're doing that, there's like two. You sort of go and walk away, turn around, and behind you now is another one of these orcish-looking warriors, but what looks to be a much larger orc with them. And this one is much larger, much more muscular. She's got scars all over her face, and she's just yells, "Stop right there! Stop! What are you doing here?"
See, now, you look like you'd be the strongest one, but why is there still all these... There's bloomin' 4 other ones? Just go sort it out and then see me when you're done. And he takes another step away.
She just starts walking towards you as a group, and the one on her side is trying to keep pace. Like, it's clear that she's kind of in charge here. And the others from the other side start sort of moving in as well. And she says, "I thought I told you to stop. Don't move anywhere. Why are you here?"
I'm here, I told the other ones, as I'm here to fetch the strongest orc as directed by the Oracle so that they could claim all the treasure, but the Oracle said there was only one of you, but there's 5, and the Oracle's not a liar, so I'm early. I'm going to sit down, have a cup of tea, you sort it out, and tell me when you're done. He takes another step away.
Give me a roll of for bluffing, please.
Do I have that? Persuasion 4. Yeah, this will work.
Wait. No, there's bluffing.
Oh, is there? Oh, there is bluffing.
Yeah.
It's still 4. So let's just... Oh! You won! Yes! And he shoots a filthy look back at them as he's walking away. You boy, where's the tea?
Schwartz turns to them and says, I'd get on with it if I was you. You don't want to see this guy get mad.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's happening here. The largest of the orcs, she just pushes Smuts aside, just with ease, just pushes straight past you and walks out to Balu, leaving the sort of orcish warrior behind. The other orcish warriors kind of just close in around.
Did she push me behind her?
She just pushes past and walks through you.
I go into that little room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You just scamper off into that room. Okay, that's fine.
Anything useful in there?
We'll get to that very shortly. So,
Sure.
This larger one walks up to where you're sitting, Bello, ignores everybody else, leans down to where you're sitting, gets really close. You can smell like her orcish breath. Now she says, "You've been in and seen the Oracle. You've been in there and you've survived.
Well, yeah, I got sent by the Oracle.
So you've seen her treasures."
Well, part of it. There's a lot of it, you see.
We know. That's...
I suspect it's yours, unless those little scrawny runts is stronger than you.
What's a spider going to do with untold treasures?
Well, nothing except give it to you if you're the strongest, which I'm assuming you are.
Or, now that I know you've been in there, and I know that you're on talking terms with the Oracle, maybe you can take us. Maybe you can take us to see her. Maybe you can help us obtain the treasure.
Unless you're speaking about yourself in the third person, or like as a plurality. No, I'm taking you as directed. You just need to deal with those other runty ones.
No. My boys are coming with me, and we're going to need your help to make sure
your boys are costing you a lot of treasure.
She just grabs you by like the whatever you're wearing, like is
body hair.
Body grabs you by your body hair. She says, "No, I don't think you get it. We're going in, and you're going to introduce us."
Again, are you referring to yourself as plural? Or do you actually mean them back there too?
She means her and the boys.
Shall I talk slower for you?
She just unsheathes the scimitar and holds it up to your throat.
I just work here, and I can't take you if I'm dead. That would make my job evaluation absolutely poor, and also make you poor.
With one
All
sort of
because you just want to give all your treasure away to runty little orcs. I don't get it. Maybe it's an orc thing. I'm just a goblin. What do I know?
Schmutz, there's nothing really in that room. It looks like that's where they were just stationed while they were sort of scoping out the place. It looks like there's some like sleeping furs and stuff, maybe, but more than 5. So it looks like they've sent some in, maybe, and you've seen one orc body in there. You worry about how many others could be in the same sort of fate. But if we go back to Bellu, scimitar against his throat, without moving from her spot, she just reaches behind her and grabs Wobbles and brings him in. And are you going to try and fight against that at all, or are you letting her control you?
Me?
Yeah.
Almost. I feel the situation is getting out of hand.
Well, you have been sent to kill them, so getting out of hand is about right, I think.
So how's she grabbed me? Like,
She's what you're seeing is she's just like whipped a hand out to grab at you. So are you gonna like try and dex out of the way? Are you gonna try and what? Are you just gonna let her grab? Like, what are you gonna do?
I want to. Yeah, I think I want to try and duck out of the way.
Okay. You can give me a evade roll, and I'm gonna do a.
Read the one which I'm not very good at. That's not very good.
Yeah. She just grabs onto like your. What are you wearing? Some sort of armor? She just grabs onto whatever she can grab, and she just pulls you right over to where she and Bellu are. You're like grabbed now, unable to move, and she's still talking to Bellu. She says, "I don't need you if I've got him, do I?"
Do I have a hand free?
Sure. Yeah. She's just grabbed you by something around the chest.
Can I attempt to stab her with a dagger?
Yeah, you can. If we're ready to go, we can take initiative cards, everybody. What we'll do, we'll start. Okay. All right, this is good.
I mean, if you're going to stab her, we're ready to go.
That's what I'm saying. I think, okay, cool.
Get ready to stab an orc.
All right, Wobbles has pulled a 6. Bellu, can you pull a card, please? Cool.
Hey, man.
Stain, you're watching this, so please pull an initiative card as well.
3.
I'm going to grab... it's in the dark, but it's a 9 for the strongest one. And then we are going to grab all of these orcs. I'm just going to pull one card for all of them. I think it's probably the safest. Oh, sorry. I grabbed one for you. Sorry, Schmutz. It was the next one on the top, so it's a 5. Sorry. I got in the habit of pulling the cards. But because what you're doing is a surprise, Wobbles, I'm giving you the 1 card.
Woohoo!
Okay. So, please roll to hit. Yeah. I like that you're like, you know what, guys? I think this is getting out of hand. I'll stab a bitch.
I know what will calm us all down. Good old-fashioned stabbing. Just like Mum used to make.
Time for diplomacy. Shing.
Yeah.
And it's scribbled in the side, diplomacy.
Yeah. All right, that
Looks
is...
like things are getting diplomatic.
You needed you needed a 14 and you rolled a 5, which means that is a hit. Now she's wearing very strong looking chainmail, and you what are you using your to stab with? Just a dagger, is it?
Yeah. I was hoping to aim for somewhere like obviously not overly well protected, like because she's got her hand on me. I was hoping to aim for like maybe her hand. Somewhere I can, like, because I'm assuming there's going to be a big meaty hand right in front of me and an arm. There'll be a lot of hopefully exposed flesh I could be aiming for, just with the aim of getting her to drop me.
Like a reverse Wolverine.
Yeah, the like you hit. First of all, it's a 5, so you do hit. You do 2 damage, but in Dragonbane you minus off whatever armor rating they have, and she's got an armor rating of 4, so it doesn't do damage. You do no damage to her, but you do. She didn't expect it. It startled her, and she does sort of instinctively let go. Maybe you're aiming at her hand, and she notices that and lets go and try and basically flinches out of the way, and you catch the dagger on her armor. Anything else you would like to do? Any movement? By the way, in Dragonbane, if you move out of sort of like the opportunity attacks, if you're going to move away from someone that you're within striking range of, you can get a free chance to evade. So if you want to move, you can, and if you evade successfully, then it's you move away safely.
I don't like my chances of evading.
Okay, yeah.
So I think I'll stay here because I don't really have much choice. I mean, like, I'd rather be on the other side of her, but with the rest of my group. But like, yeah, I'll just stay here.
Okay, I'm just going to move your card out of the way because all of those orcs have seen what you attempted to do. Okay, what we're going to do... Yeah. Who's up next with the 3? That was Stain, I believe?
Quick question. Did we, when we leveled up, regain hit points or willpower points?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Great question. No.
Well, clearly I'm going to smack her with my mace. Try and get the arm she's trying to grab wobbles with.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There's my hammers. Hey.
Oh, sorry. You should have been able to click on the hammer itself. Can you click on the hammer just so we get the damage?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Morningstar.
But we'll take the roll of the 2. That's only fair. So it is the roll of 2. Damage of 14. That is
Wow. Savage.
that is insanely savage. Yeah, you bring this thing. Describe the hit for me.
You bring the pain.
So basically just aiming for her shoulder there and just going to bring it down, just basically crush it right into the shoulder joint with a big smash.
Okay. What she's going to do is attempt to evade. She's going to use her turn to evade. And she failed. But she might kick into anger and give it another go. Oh, still failed. You just like bring that down exactly where you aim for. She didn't see it coming. She thought I think she didn't think you guys were big in the fighters. And you just bring that down, and it does immense damage to this orc chieftain. Like it knocks her like down. The scimitar in her hand drops to the ground in front of Bellu as well. And because she has to steady herself on the hand. That was one hell of a hit. She rights herself, and she is just like bloodied. Where you've managed to like catch her in the face on the way through as well.
Can I ask a quick like scenario question? So we're next to a wall, right?
Mm.
And it looks out over the forest. How high is this wall?
Okay, it's a great question. I would say because you've gone. Oh, you're still sort of at the top. You're on the top landing here. So at this point, since you can see across, I would say it's probably like 5 foot, maybe 1.5 meters tall.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But I like where that thinking is going. Anything else from Stain?
No, I think I'm in a good position where I am. I'm between Bellu and the rest of the orcs, so yeah, I'll stick with it.
Okay, cool. Over to Schmutz. You don't really know what's going on. You've heard like the conversation happening, and then it all just went quiet as like the roaring of orcs kicked in, and there was like a wet smack sound, a real hefty wet smack.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And there's this like orcs shouting. And they're using some of those words that Schmutz knows.
Oh, okay.
A lot of those words.
And are they all like rushing out of the room?
There's
or-
none in the room at the moment. They're all in their sort of corridor. Can you see their markers on the map there?
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't. Sorry, of course. You were. Yeah. So, yeah, you go running back and you see like a wall of orcs in front of you.
Right.
Between you and your friends. You don't know where your friends are now. You don't know what that smack was. You don't know if they're okay. You got no idea.
Being... Oh, hang on. Hey. Weakness, foolhardy. Being young and impetuous.
Yeah.
She's... And newly armed with a short sword. She's gonna yell out, "For Maladuke!" And then she's gonna run off and stab someone.
The moment you say Maladuke, all of the orcs just go, huh? And look over at you as you charge running in with your sword. So who are you attacking?
The closest one. So that one on the left, I'm
Alright.
assuming.
Give us a roll to hit.
Okay, let's go.
He's got like one hand out, like trying to stop you. He's got like this concerned look on his face.
Oh no, that was the damage. I didn't get it. I had to get a 6.
Oh,
I needed to be the other way around.
What?
Yeah, would have been amazing the other way around.
Oh my gosh, it would have been fantastic, but no.
Did you want to push?
I don't think so. I don't think I want to put too much else on her. Well, maybe she's.
Do you know what
Maybe she's.
Do you want to know the
Oh.
bad news?
Uh-oh.
You rolled twice because there was a bane because of one of your conditions. If you had no bane, it would have been a 2, and you would have absolutely hit. But so do you want to push? Get another condition. Try again.
I've got a thing called backstabbing. Can I just check what it does?
Yeah, please.
Activated ability when making melee attack against enemy that is also within 2 meters of another player character. Attack then counts as a sneak attack, which means it cannot dodge and parry. Although I yelled at them, so I don't know if it still counts as a sneak attack.
Could have whispered it.
Formality.
We can.
It'll be.
It's way creepier.
I mean, like you could be.
Sends its regards.
You could have left it right into that last moment. You know, like that anime shouting of your move, even though it doesn't alert them, kind of thing. So, if you want to use backstabbing, you're welcome to. There is.
Oh, but that's for knives. Oh, nuts. It's
yeah,
only
you'd
for
have
knives.
to.
Okay.
Do you have a knife?
I do has a knife, but she's all excited about her short sword.
That's fair.
I can't.
She's
I
terrible
can't,
at
like-
swords, but she's
Yeah, I
excited
can't
about
do
them.
re-roll
Okay,
a knife after a short sword.
No.
Okay, I'm going to
let's
take
talk about
this. I'm going to take disheartened
Okay.
because it didn't turn out as cool as she thought it would be,
Mm.
and I'm going to try and re-roll.
And there are 5 orcs. That's also pretty disheartening as well.
yes,
Yeah.
she ran around the corner going for Maladuke, and it's like holy
Mm.
smokes.
All right. So yeah, feel free to do that re-roll then.
Yes, it's given me the issues again. I'll just do this guy.
Womp noise.
I rolled a 19.
The one that you're running towards with the for Maladuke, they all hear you yell Maladuke, and they all sort of turn quizzically, and they see little Schmutz come running up with this beautiful short sword, and he just like parries away the attack and just puts his other hand like on Schmutz's
my
head,
head?
like at arm's
Let me at him.
reach.
Let me at him.
And
Let me at him.
he goes, Maladuke sent you. And now it's the orcs' turns. Need to think. I think what they're going to do is we're going to swap the leader and the orcs cards. They're going to.
You can't. She's already.
Oh, she's already.
used direction.
She has. Good point. I was just thinking that actually. Okay.
No take backs.
One of them comes running in to get next to the leader of the group. Another one comes running over towards Wobbles, actually around to his side, and another one in front of him. The one with his hand on Schmutz is legitimately like asking, "Did you? Maladuke sent us. She sent you as well." And the others are kind of concerned. They're a bit freaked out. One of them is a little too excitable, I think, and is going to attack Wobbles for attempting to hurt. Actually, what am I going to do here? It's going to be a couple of things I want to do here. He's going to attack Wobbles, first of all. He's furious that there's been an attack. Oh my god. How much HP does Wobbles have?
14 left.
14 left. What's your armor rating? None. This scimitar just like slices through you. As he comes running aggressively at you. He seems to be the only one without that kind of quizzical look, just absolute fury that you've tried to attack their leader, doing 12 slashing damage through Wobbles. The other one that is standing at your sort of at your side now, he is going to try and restrain you. He's just going to do, which hopefully I think, yeah, he's going to do one of these rolls. Give me either an evade or a. Oh no, you don't need to. They've failed. So he's gone to grab, but I think since you're in so much pain, maybe you sort of like just wince out of the way of this grasp. And the last one that's run up next to the orcish leader is kind of like got his scimitar up in front, trying to block Stain. And there's concern. It's like Maladuke, Agra, Maladuke sent them. And now it is Bellu's turn.
Bellu is going to crouch down if the orc leader was like knocked down a bit.
Knocked down a bit, yeah.
Yeah, so crouch down and lean in close and say, "You were meant to be the chosen one." And then he holds aloft his little skull and starts spinning. Are we indoors or outdoors, would you say?
Outdoors.
Oh, he starts spinning then. And he says, "By the power of the grey skull." And like he's just spinning and light is beaming out of him and there's crackling from the sky. And he's going to cast Lightning Flash at level 3.
You do know you're all next to him, right?
I'm behind a wall. Yay.
Except for, well, it can still arc and arc and arc and get everyone.
We're just going to see how far it goes.
Oh my God.
I think I click on this, and then I click casting it at maximum power level. And I should just say, I'm not actually casting on the big one. I'm casting it back here.
Oh.
So it's only Wobbles who's in danger.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Just the one on 2 HP.
Yeah, I've got a healing spell. Don't worry. Anyway, in the meantime.
Yeah.
Needed a 15, got a 10.
And we'll just take a 5-minute break before we get back. Before we figure out who lives
Who
and
dies.
Yeah.
I would say it was nice playing with you, but you're killing me.
Yeah.
I might not. You might not get it.
I just want before we do go back, because we're on a break. We can have a little bit of a chat now.
We're on a break.
It flashes. The lightning flash continues to another random target within 2 meters of the target, inflicting 2d4 damage. So what we'll do is we'll roll like a d2.
5?
Well, I suppose 1, 2, 3. It'll be a d5,
It's like all of them and wobbles.
and we'll go. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well, so we know exactly what's what when it comes to that. Each power level beyond the first increases the number of dice rolled for damage by 1, respectively. Metal armor has no effect, but the spell can be dodged or parried as a ranged attack. No one's dodging it because everyone's had their turn. And if this is successfully done, for some reason I thought it kept leaping, so it's just one.
Like a chain lightning.
I thought it was like.
I'm not irresponsible.
We can put it past you.
I wouldn't put it past me either.
Yeah. Lyndon says the grey skull, all exactly as planned. That was great, actually. That was perfect that this happens to be outside.
I'm like, please group up, please group up. Hey, I did try talking.
Yeah, no, well...
They brought it upon themselves by getting stabbed.
Yeah, they brought it upon themselves by being stabbed in Morningstar in the head. What did they do again? Trying to remember.
That was a reactive Morningstar. So upon them getting stabbed, Stain did the only logical thing and Morningstar them in the face.
Yeah.
It was defensive.
It's only fair.
But no, that makes sense. It's a good follow-up to a failed stabbing, I think. A very successful Morningstarring.
Just a big smack with a fight club sort of thing. Yeah.
That was I was very thankful to remember at the last minute she's got armor.
I like how metal armor has no effect on the spell.
Yeah, metal and that's right. Wasn't there you can't be? What are you holding at the moment?
A wooden staff and a grey skull of a dragon.
I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, of course, and definitely not a small squirrel.
Turkey, or a squirrel, or any other kind of small, nondescript animal.
Yeah, I forgot that was the one. Since I haven't really dealt in this whole magic side of things. I hadn't really.
Arcane.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about that whole. In Dragonbane, a magic user cannot wear armor. Metal armor, or wear any, or hold anything metal, wear anything metal.
So I reread it. You can actually, for instance, have a knife. You just can't be holding the knife while
doing
the spell.
Right. I was going to say because you've got flint and tinder in your pocket. As long as you're not holding that, I think that you're fine.
Like a knife is actually one of the starting bits of equipment for a mage, which I thought was weird until I reread it.
Ah, okay. You don't have a knife?
No, I got rid of it and got my stick instead.
Yeah, cool.
Wouldn't carry a knife, that's dangerous.
Yeah. I think tonight will be the final session. I think we're rounding out very nicely. To be honest, I think this is good. Very good. How have you guys enjoyed it so far?
Oh, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's good.
I do like that.
Dragonbane.
Anyone who watched our previous session was ready for us to go ahead without you in it, Andrew. And so we all sort of came to a consensus last week that it's better to finish with everyone than just push forward quickly and without Andrew. So I'm glad that we all agreed. I think we're better off having you here, to be honest.
And then I was like, where the fuck are all my tabs today?
Right. And you're sick.
More.
And you're sick as well, so you feel pressured to be here tonight as well, which is good.
But my son who infected everyone is much better, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
that is great.
Good on him for fucking typhoid Josh.
He's like the little capuchin out of Outbreak.
Yay, Plague Monkey.
All right. I'm not sure if that's an old enough reference. It is the 90s. It's late 90s, right?
Yeah.
It's late
Just
90s.
for the young folk on
It's
here.
got to be early
Outbreak.
90s, doesn't it?
Is that early? Okay, that's surely old enough then. It's very
95.
95. Yeah. Okay. It works. It fits. We try to go for late 80s at the max, but we'll take mid-90s as well. That's
Yeah.
I
Plus, it's
might
a-
be the youngest here, so that's it. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay. No need to show
Some personal
off.
problems.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the map back on. Let's get some sounds back on as well. May have not finished. Actually, ended for anyone who's using Sirenscape. I don't know if anyone is using
Didn't
Sirenscape.
end. No,
Okay.
I am.
Okay, I just turned like my volume down for the break, but that's okay. All right. So, Bellu, you just cast Lightning Flash. You needed a 15. You rolled a 10. That means it's successful. And you've landed it on the orc that tried to restrain Wobbles. What do we do here? So it's a 2d4, but you've
No,
placed
it's
it
level
at,
3.
I was going to say, by 1 damage, 3d6 and 3d4 respectively at power level 2.
So it's 46.
Wait.
46 against the target.
Oh, and then it's the next one. It's okay. Yeah. So 4d. Yeah, give us 4d6 on this this orc.
Like,
But
here comes the power. Oh crap! There's a lot of it. And
It's
then
a
he's gonna
lot.
throw it.
There is a lot of power.
That's 22 off possible 24.
Yeah.
Smell barbecue.
Yeah, you absolutely do, because this orc is being flame grilled right in front of you, Wobbles. It strikes down this cacophonous boom as this thing just jolts and twitches and fries from the inside, dropping down to the ground, a burnt, blackened husk of an orc.
Like a cartoon, it's just a black outline with two white eyes going. blink, blink.
Yeah, and that just crumbles to a
skeleton.
pile of ash, and the eyes go bloop bloop on top of the ash. 100%, that's what happens. It's gonna spark off. We need a D5, so give me, I guess, a D10, and we'll half it.
So we're going left to right, top to bottom.
1, 2, 3 across the top, 4, 5 down the left-hand side. Yeah.
And you want me to roll that?
Yeah, we're gonna. What is it? We half it and round up.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10.
We're just gonna half whatever you roll and round it up, and it'll give us a
Half
1
and
to
round
5.
Okay, here we go.
4 rounded up. Sorry, yeah. So that's maybe it did do. No, that's right. That's 5. So it hits
Yeah, so
this
it's this bottom guy.
the one that is currently touching. Schmutz.
Current being a very important word there, I think.
Now, the way electricity works is it does pass through to the end of the chain, right? Is that no? This is magical lightning. We're not gonna.
I'm earthed. I'm earthed.
Yeah. So give us. Was it 4d4?
44. Oh, for a measly 7.
Okay. What did they start with?
But less now.
Definitely less now. Let's just put that there. Okay. The bolt again, it leaps off, sparks over, hits this other orc, and he freaks out. It just lets go of Schmutz, and Schmutz, you're not sure really what happened. There was a big flash, big boom sound, and all of the orcs' hairs are on kind of end. If you've seen Young Einstein,
Yep.
with Yahoo Serious, everyone remember that?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
His
There we
hair's
go.
all
There's
on
the
end, and
reference.
That's a good reference.
his hair's smoking, and he's it's very much Yahoo Serious.
Corn flakes.
Ellie's just
Man,
gonna
that's good.
blow smoke off the skull now.
I need to watch Yahoo Serious again now. One of those orcs is dead. Very, very dead. The ashes are still smoking. We're going to pull some initiative cards. Belly, we'll start with you.
He's in a feisty mood.
And we'll go Stain.
I yelled for one this time. Oh,
Schmutz.
Sorry, I was still thinking of cornflakes.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Yeah. Give us a card, Wobbles. Oh, that's a good draw. We've got 6 for them, and we've got a 7 for the leader of the group. Wobbles, you're up first. You are hurting. You're bleeding. And also, there's ash in front of you. The last thing you really saw was this guy coming towards you to try and grab you, and he's just went up in smoke.
I'm now imagining, like, I don't know what the scene is right now, but I'm sort of imagining some of those like standoffs where everybody's like looking at each other with like pointing weapons at each other.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna point my bow at the leader and just hold, like, to see what happens, because like it sort of sounds like they know our orc.
Maladuke, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to, you can trade your initiative card with someone if you wanted to just like delay your turn. So you could pick one of your allies and give them your card.
If you give Disdained, you can keep it.
That's true. Or you can just say that's your turn.
I'm thinking that it's probably better to swap with somebody. I'm just trying to figure out who the best to swap with. Like, Stained is a good choice, but also, Grandpa over there has been very chatty and seems to have managed to, might cause more trouble.
He's currently standing like drool is coming down one side of his face.
I'll swap with Stained, I think.
Okay. Nice. All right, cool. Stain, you're up first.
All right, well, seeing as it was so successful before, and I can see she's probably going to fuck up Wobbles. If I don't, I'm going to go for that Morning Star again.
So you've got...
Holy shit.
You've got like, the orc in your face holding up this scimitar, like, trying to block her from you, which...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what I will do, just because of the getting in your face, you are going to roll with a Bane if you're going to try an attack.
All right.
Which you roll twice and take the highest number.
But just roll one more D.
Yeah, just give me another D20.
Just another D20. Okay, just a sec.
Yo!
As he's like going, Maladuke sent them as well. This Morning Star just breezes past. Just straight past. He wasn't looking anymore. Straight past where he thought he was blocking. And this Morning Star just lands with a thud. Tunk, just like stops. Bam. Right in this orc's like head. But the thing is, it didn't stop at like the top of the skull. It kind of stopped midway through the skull.
Nice.
That's one, Negan.
And there's just like blood just erupts over everyone in that sort of vicinity. And the one that was blocking is just like looking wide-eyed down at like the leader, like, Agra, no!
I've had a reverse firing sorted.
So Stain is really not very bright. So he knows the situation's got a bit complicated, but bash him with a stick until someone tells him not to is pretty much the best solution right now.
There's this like pain scream that comes up out of that orc that was trying to block you, and Wobbles and Bella, you recognize it straight away. It's an orcish word that doesn't translate great into common, but it basically is like a call for your absolute demise. It's a chant that is usually for the battlefields. And it is Bellu's turn.
Great. Situation's getting less complicated. Well, so much the better.
He's going to stare directly at that orc as he steps over and onto the body of the chieftain.
Just climbs
And as
up.
he's looking, he's like, now I am the captain. And now he's going to cast heal or treat wounds.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
wobbles.
I was going to say, Agra's a little too dead for any kind of
Oh,
treatment.
no. He was meant to be the chosen one. So he's going to treat wounds at level 2.
Okay. How does that work? Okay, cool.
So he's going to look over and he's just going to like stick his fingers in some of the holes, and it's going to get really warm and light. And as he pulls his fingers out, it seals over. There you go.
Give me 2d6, please.
Where?
Yeah, you definitely stop the bleeding. Like, you heal that over. Nice.
Oh, actually, it's another d6 because I did it at level 2.
Dang,
So
all right.
D6. 16 health back.
That's pretty good.
Well, I got a total of
Healthful
16,
young
so I'm
goblin.
fully healthy.
Back at max health. That's good. I can probably get rid of her card, can't I? I don't think we're going to need that anymore. It is the orcs' turns. And we're just going to, having heard like that sound come up out of one of the orcs' eyes just change. Wobbles, you look over the one standing next to you, and there is like a feverish rage in its eyes now.
Uh-oh.
And it is going to attack. It has missed, which is probably a good thing. Schmutz, it's the same. You're seeing just this crazed rage as it unsheathes the scythe. What's your armor like?
1.
Okay, well, you take 10 slashing damage.
She's only a whittle goblin.
You
5. Oh my goodness.
Schmidt suddenly realizes what I don't know if she's been in a battle before, but this is surely
I mean, some spiders.
that's good. But I mean, against like warriors, this is different. Whether these are goblin-esque. You've never fought a goblin or an orc before. This is big, but surely Grub is watching over you. Surely. And the
Not
ones,
fear is the little death.
yeah, the one standing in front of Stain does not care about the goblin standing on top, his leader. It only cares about the one that did damage, and he misses. He misses. You're very lucky he missed. That was insane damage. And now we're back at Wobbles.
I am going to turn around and... Can I use my bow at this range?
With a Bane, yes. Yeah, so you roll twice, take the highest.
I'll go with my dagger then. I'll just dagger the guy behind me.
Okay.
That just seems like the best thing to do.
Yeah, fair enough. What did you like, a magical ultra damage friggin' max damage dagger?
Yep.
That's amazing. You needed 14, you rolled a 6, you did 13 damage. Okay, yeah. Tell me how he dies.
With a dagger in his eyeball.
Yay!
Yeah, perfect.
Classic.
It was just like you were so focused on that rage coming from it. He swings and misses, and you just go "Wah!" with the little goblin precision right into his rage-filled eyes. They cloud over. He drops to the ground. You're like, oh, that was actually surprisingly simple. Like, this is what orc warriors. This is all they have. It's kind of what's in your mind, Wobble's mind. Like, man, maybe I could be a warrior. Maybe I am a warrior. Anything else from Wobbing movement or anything like that? You've just got like dead bodies around you now. Still the smell of like burnt orc in the.
I'm covered in
sinuses.
blood and ash and all sorts.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to move, really. I've got I can still reach the one diagonally off to me, can I? So if I need to, I can take him out next turn.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Just recalling all this. We're going to do initiative again. Wobbles, do you want to take the first initiative card?
Oh, what
Oh,
about
can I
me?
keep
Oh,
my
sorry.
one?
Sorry. Did I miss Schmutz's turn?
I was
I
too
can
small.
wait.
You didn't see me.
Too small. Please, Schmutz. What does Schmutz get up to?
Okay, Schmutz is gonna, because she had the short sword
How is
knocked
Schmutz?
to the side. She is hurt. She's got 5 hit points left.
Mm.
She's quite damaged, but the sword got knocked to the side, so she's gonna pull the knife. Do I play backstab before or after I stab a fool?
You do it. That's a great question. What is it? Let's see if I can find that thing again.
Before, isn't it?
Yeah, it's before. When making a melee attack.
Sorry.
Listen,
Be quick.
By the power of great skull.
Yeah. So you do it basically before you roll your attack. So as you're making an attack. So
Okay,
so
cool.
you spend
Right.
if it's willpower points, you spend them, and if you miss the attack, you miss the attack.
okay.
Yeah.
There's me backstabbing.
Okay. Cool.
Deployed.
So give a
And-
boon to your roll.
Boom. Let's go, boom.
Which has probably already got a bane on it naturally, so you're probably just rolling a normal roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's doing the damage with the knife. Hoi.
And give me another D8. Another D8
Nice.
of dice, please.
Well, are we going to need another D8?
No.
Ugh,
But I wanna see what it does.
Shank a fool.
7.
Damn.
21 points of damage. Minus their studded leather, so 19. It's very dead. He's very,
So they've knocked
very
the big
dead.
sword out of the way. She's come up shink with the knife, and she's like, Maladuke has a new vanguard.
So the last thing he says as he drops to his like knees and dies is like, "But Maladuke sent us," Ah. and drops
Wait a
the. Okay, now we can take initiatives. This is going to be. I think this round's going to be over pretty quickly, especially since I assume Stained is going to use his magical powers of keeping the last card he got.
Absolutely.
Okay, well.
Nice.
Let's give you that card. Let's start off the round just by giving you that card.
Go Speed Racer.
And I will grab a card
Did he
for.
get the one or am I?
They had a 1.
He swapped for the one. Schmutz, do you want to grab your initiative, please?
Schmutz, 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 schmutz. Got a 2. Hee hee hee.
Balu, can you give me yours?
Did I grab one? I did not.
No.
Did I grab one now? I did not.
Or are you just
Can I not grab one?
I think you have. You threw it over there.
Oh, right.
You did a couple actually, so I don't know which.
Oh, great. I can't see them.
No, I know. So the next one I will just be for which is that one. You grabbed 2, so that's the order of the 2.
All right, buddy.
Okay, cool. We're going to start with Stain. How's that Morningstar feeling?
That Morningstar's feeling pretty good. And like I said, it's getting simpler by the moment. He doesn't even have to pick targets anymore. So he's just in his element. He's like, yep, swing. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Swing and a hit. There we go.
How much damage has this guy got left? He's actually got some left. I was gonna decide if he should evade, but he's gonna take that one. He's full of rage and he just takes that Morningstar hit. Damage of 9, reduces it down to 7 damage, so he's still got hit points. Any movement, anything else from
No,
Stain?
still staying here. Yeah.
Schmutz? You've just murdered an orc.
She steps over the body and goes to murder a second one.
You think maybe you've actually seen this one in talking to maybe, I don't know, maybe it was one that's spoken to Maladuke before, you're not sure. Orcs come and go.
I'll check his wallet afterwards.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna try and do backstab again. She's feeling a little backstabby. Where's my backstab?
So like, so
leave some for the rest of us.
you move over and sort of see. Okay, you take in the amount of blood and death in this little corridor, and just see this last standing orc sort of
Can she have a spray of
trying to
blood
catch
across
his
her little
breath.
face?
What's that? Sorry.
Can she have a spray of blood across her little face?
Sure.
So
Absolutely.
all he sees is like a big red stripe and like this big smile filled with lots of pin-like teeth.
Terrifying. He also has pin-like teeth.
Yay.
Okay, give us a roll to hit.
Backstabu. Come on, little knife. Let's go. Yes! Oh no. Yes. No, I did.
You
7.
did. And
I keep looking
14.
at damage.
He's going to try. What's he going to try and do?
Can
What's-
I
Can't dodge
throw
or
my
parry.
D8 on him yet? Can I throw a D8 on him?
Oh, he can't dodge or parry because it's a backstab, which he cannot dodge or parry.
Surprise!
So that is the surprise.
Can I throw a D8 on him? as well?
Please also, you don't need to, but do please do a D8.
A 1. Eh.
It's that little twist at the end.
Yeah. So all Stain sees is like this morning star smash down on this this orc, and he kind of stands back up, bloodied and beaten, ready to like take another, and then he just goes "Ugh!" and falls, and you can like see behind is like little schmutz holding on to a little
He'll
blade.
be like, I will protect
Hey,
Melody.
Schmutz.
Never
Fist bump.
could.
That's
She's
it.
decided that she is now fully a Maladuke fighter.
How are the goblins feeling about the fact that they were also sent by Maladuke as far as you heard? What's running through their minds right now?
I mean, I'd be more concerned about the fact that they said they're sent by Maladuke, if not for the fact that we very clearly heard them say, let's take all the treasure and fuck Maladuke. So I think these backstabbing bastards got what was coming to them. Wouldn't we all agree? And then
I definitely heard them say
all
that.
start
Yeah, sounds good.
sparking again.
Roll bluff.
Roll intimidation.
roll bluff for me.
Bluff, 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 bluff.
Actually, you know what? No, you don't even have to roll. The last time you bluffed someone, you rolled a 1, which means you can just cash that in. You cash that in next time you roll. So you say that to the group, and they're all just like
It
Waddles
must be
didn't hear that, but like Balu, you convinced them all.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
They must have said
that's
that
what
when I
was
was in the
said.
other room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this guy though, because he looked familiar, so I'm checking his pockets.
Let's just give you like a little treasure card from just what. There you go.
His shoes. They come up to my hips.
Oh, wait, actually, it might not just be boots.
Yeah,
Ooh,
give us a
I'm
D3.
skinning him.
Yeah, give us a D3.
I'm just wearing his feet. Is it?
He in his wallet he has his union card.
D3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna have whatever I got.
Half a
on
D6, yeah.
It's
a
Okay,
fur.
3.
So it's actually his fur. It's I'll let you figure
Goblin
that.
bottom jeans with the boots and the fur. Everyone in the whole cave looking at her. They hit the floor. She stepped some more. Shorty got low, 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 low.
You skin him. No, I don't. Because you're so sure you'll recognize his face if you could just take it with you for a bit longer. Just look at.
I think it's important that as they disgraced Maladuke, that we should get the spiders to eat their faces and so they can't be recognized. As
Oh,
is
that
the fate of
escalated.
all those who betrayed Maladuke.
What I will say, they've all got studded leather and scimitars. If you guys wanted to get some weapons, although it does feel like you've got very good weapons. The leader has a scimitar as well, and chainmail, so much stronger, but it's very large, oversized chainmail. But you know, it might look adorable. If someone
Adore.
real adorbs. But other than that, there's blood, there's ash. From what you understood from what they were discussing, there weren't any more. It sounds like whoever they had sent in had been sent in a long time ago and had never come out. This is the last of them. They're all dead.
Looks like we can go back to the Oracle, say, done and dusted. Can we have Chunk? I believe that's what's his name.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's back to Maladuke to say Soz, but I think Grub's got the statue.
I'm just gonna grab. Actually, where is everyone? Where's the fourth? Where's Bellu? Oh, there.
He's hiding under the corpse of the leader.
Oh, okay. Healthy. Okay, the journey back is fairly easy. There's that big bridge, obviously, that you crossed previously. We'll just get an acrobatics roll from everyone, just quietly, just see how that goes for that journey back.
Sure, he got low.
Belu's Bane.
Wobbles meets beats, which is great. Stain with a 7 for a 12. Acrobatics of 1. So you can cash that in later if you need another acrobatics roll, or if you just want to show off.
Belu 2 and needed a 6.
Perfect. Everyone makes it across just fine. As you're making it across, you're kind of like, you know what? We could have dropped some of these bodies down there, but it's all right. It's all right. It's fine. And you make your way through. There's that familiar skittling, sort of scuttling sounds in the walls again. It sort of follows you this time as you cross that bridge. They gets louder for a bit, and then as you make your way through, it seems to be traveling with you. And soon enough, I think I can use Roll20's newest feature here. Let's see if this works. Soon enough, boom.
Whoa!
We are back in front of the Oracle, this monstrously large spider. I assume Bellu has cast light on his staff again to make sure that there's been light.
He's kind of hoping we could use a torch.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise he's going to start bleeding out of his eyes.
Okay. All right, we've still got torches that can be lit. That's fine. So you're standing there, and she goes, "Have you brought me proof that the orcs are no longer a problem?"
Belu just wrings some blood out of his appendages. I mean, and then there's meal time over by that door. You got a little hungry, scuttly people.
I mean, and Schmutz has the face of an orc as well.
Of a killer. Of a stone cold killer.
Just busy Hannibal lecturing it.
A lot of brains on his morning star.
Yeah. You'll show proof of the battles and the blood and the fighting. Just this wet slap as the skin of one of them gets slapped down onto the ground in front of her. Oh my god, you actually did it! Aren't they like brethren to you? This is crazy!
No, they were traitors. Lucky that we found them.
Oh my god, this is disgusting! Look at the skin! But a meal's a meal, and she scoops it up with one of her feet and just starts slurping it like noodles, ramen style, into her mouth. And she says, "For that, the treasure is yours." And she with one of her sharpened sort of fingers slices carefully down the cocoon, holding Chunk. And Chunk's body just kind of flops down onto the ground. He's okay. He's fine. He'll be all right.
Hooray!
But there's just this massive pile of treasure. She says, "Take what you want, and what you get is 6 treasure cards worth of treasure."
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm just going to be 1. You guys can
Come on,
take.
apple bottom jeans. Apple bottom jeans.
What have we got in here?
Woohoo! Gemstone.
Gemstone. I'm not reading any of these, so please, someone tell me what I've pulled from the pile.
A lot of coins. Bracelet.
A lot of coins. and then a gemstone. Excite.
Trade goods.
Yeah, you guys have got like so many. I'm going to just for the sake of being cool, all of those silver coins. We're going to say they're gold. We're going to say they're gold coins. This is going to be making you guys incredibly rich. It's a diamond. The gemstone is a diamond. Everything is max value. I'm just going to say max value of all of these things that you've just managed to pull out. You guys are like grabbing these bags of gold and filling your pockets with these just gemstones. And there's just like this clicking sound coming from the oracle. It's almost like a laughter. She sees in you the greed she herself dominates. She says, yes, enjoy. And don't forget to send more of your kind if they want their questions answered. They just need to bring an offering, any kind of offering.
Hooray!
You say so.
Sounds suspicious.
Yeah, a little bit. But Chunk is unconscious. He's going to need some help getting back.
Bentley's going to wander over, slap his hands together.
Miyagi that shit.
Earth. Unfortunately, when he does this, like blood starts pouring out of his ears because he is going to have to sacrifice some of his life to cast this. So what happens is, because he's only on 1 willpower point, and I need 2, is I can roll a D4, 6, 8, 10, or 12, or 20. Oh, crap. I will lose that many health, and I'll gain that many willpower. I'm just going to do a D4.
Okay, that's... Yeah.
Sure. Go on, do it to a 20.
D20. Look at that. No, that's not bad.
Hey!
It's exactly what you wanted.
It's
I
a
take
good-
1 hit.
How much, and is it...
And I get 1 willpower, and I can then use my 2 willpower to cast Treat Wounds.
Nice. And that's 2d6. Or just, 2d6.
You forgot to put the extra willpower in there.
I give 1 extra willpower, and that way I can actually cast 1 extra willpower.
And
Nice.
Needed a 15, got an 8.
boop-boop.
Cool. You cast that. Give us 2d6, please.
I don't want to carry him.
Hooray!
7's enough for him to sort of like wake back up. He's super exhausted. He's malnourished. He's been in here for a wee while. He's very weak, but he gets to his feet and sees like you guys standing there covered in blood. And he recognizes you guys. I don't think you guys recognize him at all. He's Chunk. You know his name. You're like, sure. He recognizes you, but he comes over to probably Stain and just tries to like hold on. He's not saying much. He's kind of whispering thanks under his breath. He looks over his shoulder to see this enormous, monstrous spider, and he goes pale again, goes weak on his knees for a bit, but catches himself on Stain. It looks like he's going to probably slow this journey down a little bit, but you've got everything you needed to get from this cave. There was no statuette piece. Pretty certain there was no one else here, and you got a lot of treasure and saved Chunk.
Hooray!
Can
We're
Billy
heroes!
Treasure was the chunk we found along the way.
Can Billy just go up to Chunk, have a little moment?
Sure.
Just gonna put a hand on Chunk's shoulder and like try and just pry him off Stain so that he's standing on his own 2 feet. He's got to prop him up and look
He's
him
like
in the eye, and he's like
very light on his feet.
just trying to keep
kind
him.
of just holding
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
gently.
Knees are like
He's like-
this.
He's like, now I know that you've had probably quite a difficult experience, but you know, I see in you a strength and a toughness that comes with being a goblin, and I want you to draw on that and help carry one of these bags, you lazy ass. And then he's going to scoot away, like drop a bag at his feet, and then just start scooting away.
Yeah. You guys leave the cave. Everything you leave the way you came. It's very easy. Nothing's trying to stand in your way. You get to that sort of area with the at the entrance of the cave. The one with the
The altar thing.
How do
Yeah.
we get across the river?
Gently. We can roll for it if you want to risk dying. I'm happy.
Oh, no.
Look, we've still got 15 minutes. I'm happy for
Happy
us to-
hands, happy hands.
I'm assuming there's people being thrown again, as well as a lot of bags being thrown. But yeah, you make your way through. You return to the altar. There's all of that dried blood on the ground leading back into the cave. There's clear, like, small things left on the... What was left on there? Small
were, like,
offerings.
Fruit.
Yeah, there was just like fruit and some... I think there was some meat and stuff that you guys stole from it previously. But yeah, you make your way past that altar, knowing full well now why people were leaving offerings in the first place. I don't know if any of these goblins will ever want to venture back. But you got a lot of... You're very wealthy now. Are you all going back to Maladuke?
Of course.
Yeah.
You got to
Got
return
my
this
spider
treasure.
hat. Got to show everyone what a great
The spider
adventurer
hat.
I am.
Yeah. Feel free to let me know what happens with your character once you guys return home. Why don't we start with Schmutz?
Schmutz has her bag of gold and she goes straight to Maladuke. And she's like, we didn't find a statue, but we found you all this treasure. And I did all this in your service. And she does like a big dramatic, like down on one knee, holds up the knife in like salute.
Nice.
And she like under like she's got her head down, but she's like, please, hoping that she gets like approval.
Oh yeah. Like there's like a hand, big Maladuke hand on your shoulder, and she says, "Rob would be pleased." Speaking of which, and then Stain. What about Stain?
Stain goes back to his family to show off what a great adventurer he is. They're more interested in how much money he brought back for the most part. But Granddad did die when he was away, so that's a bonus.
Okay. All right.
Because he wouldn't have been pleased anyway, because just that's what it
Yeah.
was.
Stain's wife says it's probably a good thing he died, especially with what's coming. And now we'll move over to Wobbles.
Wobbles doesn't particularly have any family, so he's just gonna, like hang out at the tavern and like tell anybody who'd listen, great stories of the heroic adventure he's been on and how he slayed this huge spider and just saved all of the goblins from this terror.
Okay. Yeah, nice. There's the ones who are listening are kind of listening, but they're preparing for something. There's a lot of movement in the goblin sort of hideout at this point, and it's like you haven't been sort of caught up with what's going on. Some people are very impressed, but it seems like they're not listening that well. What about you, Bellu?
It's effectively lost on Bellu. Like any cheering that there was as we returned with all this treasure, like really died down when the team parted and Bellu stepped forward. But as he goes to Maladuke and he's like, "Chug, give her the bag." And so he drops his treasure off with a Maladuke and yeah.
It's like
Well, there you go then.
3 minutes after you say that, Chunk wheezes his way into the room with the bag, drops the bag and just flomps down onto the ground. The rest of you, Stain, you've been told maybe you should talk to Maladuke. Same with Wobbles. You've been told Maladuke needs to speak to you. You get there and Schmutz is there and Baloo with the bags of treasure. And Maladuke says, "Speaking of Grub," and she steps aside, and Grub is behind. And Grub says, "You need to prepare. The war's coming. War's coming." And that's us. We've finished this. This.
Yay!
wraps up with each of these goblins from the B team being suited up with armor and weaponry to go out and join Grub on the battlefield against the powers of evil, because the Umdaman and the group of heroes that found the statue pieces are here to save the day. That's it. That's
Yay.
us.
Oh, no.
Like a B+ team now.
Hey.
And look, it wouldn't be fair not to just level up one more time to see how strong these guys are when they go into battle
Nice.
on that
Yes,
battlefield. How's everyone's... did you guys... I think you got a couple of 1s and 20s.
Yes.
There should be some things with a tick next to it already. But we start with the standard question. Did you play in this session? Give yourself a tick. Tick one of the skills that you want to level up. Did you explore a new location? I would say the keep is a new location, which you explored. Let's give yourself a tick there. Did you defeat one or more dangerous adversaries? You certainly did. Did you overcome an obstacle without using force? No, I'm not gonna give you that one. I was gonna say, well, you did get all the treasure, but you did that. You got that because of force. So unless you guys have got something else that I could be persuaded with. And that's it. So let's start at the top. From my top is I was going to call you Mallory Schmutz.
Okay, let's see. I'm going for acrobatics, knives, and sneaking.
Nice.
Oops. Come on, button. Are you gonna... Hang on.
Um,
There you are. Oh, and I gotta go over it. I don't think I did it.
sorry, I need to bring up
No, none of them were increased.
None of them.
Oh, sadness.
my... Okay. Stain. Why don't you give us your level up?
Right, I'm going for hammers, bushcraft, and spot hidden. So,
Okay. Spot hidden is the only one you've rolled
Just
over.
spot hidden,
And that
okay.
should have automatically bumped that up for you. Wobbles.
I'm going for evade, knives, and bows.
Okay.
I don't expect 2 of those to go.
Oh. You got one of them. Bows.
And evade.
Oh, and evade. You got 2 of them. Nice. Yeah, great. That's
Hey!
awesome.
The double.
They're going to need bows out on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Wobbles. And Bellu.
So Belly's going for acrobatics, bluffing, healing, and animism.
Oh, nice.
And he gets healing and bluffing.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey!
The 2 things he's very good at, actually. He did a lot of healing.
was
He did a lot of bluffing.
That's a massive bluff.
I believe that worked. Yay.
So what happens out on the battlefield is obviously Grub leads the attack on the bunch of undead down at the Misty Lake, the Lake of Misty Mist and stuff. I've forgotten the name of it now. Gosh, it's been too... Well, you were there, Moj. What was the lake called?
It was
It was...
Spooky Lake.
Spooky... the Isle of Mist. The Isle of Mist. I was close. I said
Very
Misty Island.
Very close.
The Isle of Mist. There was a lot of undead. There was a lot of Azrael Koth's believers. His cult was there. And not Meladu, he led everyone into battle atop his war goat. With Meladuke and the others behind, sort of coming up from behind. Now the problem is a lot of goblins did die. How do we think our B team handled the battle at the Isle of Mist? How do we want to deal with this?
We're seasoned veterans. We would have, you know, we've
Are
got
we
plot armor.
rolling?
Are you what, sorry?
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
I'm opening that up. I'm opening it. Do we want to
Skills
roll? Is it gonna? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was like, what would your person be doing? in there. So maybe it is a skills challenge. Maybe what we'll do is we'll treat it like you roll your skill 5 times. If you succeed 3 times out of that 5, then you make it through the end. But you get to describe how they've done.
Without conditions?
Let's get rid of conditions. Let's untick. Give yourself the little long rest button, which will get rid of all conditions and give you full
Long
HP
rest.
and all of that kind of stuff. And let's do it this way. Let's start. I want to start with Bellu.
Okay.
Yeah. Bellu. What would Bellu be doing?
Where is the long rest button?
There
Oh, it's a
is.
shift rest button, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, sorry.
yeah.
Shift rest. It's above your
Above
your
willpower
hit
points.
points.
Yeah.
Bellu is summoning the power of the Grey Skull to great effect. So, I mean, there's going to be a couple of lightning flash. You can tell where Bellu is on the battlefield because there's just these beams of lightning coming down and arcing out. Sometimes with goblin screams, potentially. But, nevertheless.
And it's got like 2, so he can do like he'd do like 7 or more of these lightning flashes if he wanted to, right? He could really go hard if he wanted to.
Well, yeah, he'll do a few of them, but he's also going to find if there was a particularly large undead, like leader or something. Because the spell he never got to use was Banish.
Oh, okay, I like that.
And so he probably would be almost exhausted at that point, but he would do the life sacrifice again for Banish.
Ooh.
Okay, so what we'll do is you pick 5 things you want to do. It can be 5 of the same things. You could alternate. You can do Banish. You can do Lightning Flash. You pick. I want you to don't do them at different levels. We're just going to do just a basic roll. Give me 5 things Bellu would do. You succeed on 3, and maybe Bellu makes it to the end.
Okay, so we're going to start with the first Lightning Flash. Need a 15, got a 9.
All right.
The second Lightning Flash from somewhere else on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
All the while, you can also tell where he is because there's this yell of, "Get off my yard!"
Nice. It's another success.
Where's the next one?
I think we're going to be
Oh, 16. Okay, so that's a fail.
2 to 1. 2 more rolls.
Another Lightning Flash.
So just sticking with that Lightning Flash. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful.
But then, yeah, I'm going to say that, he was probably casting them at a high level. He's run out of willpower points. And he's going to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
He's going to find the biggest, meanest thing he can find.
Yeah.
He's going to roll a d20 for this to get some willpower back.
Yeah. Because he's been taking damage as well. There's no way that he's unscathed, right?
Yeah. So what it's going to be is even as long as he's got 1 life, he can roll this d20.
Yeah.
You get that many willpower points, and then after the spell goes off, then the hit points come off.
Yeah.
So in this last moment, when he meets perhaps a captain or something, he gets 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, 20. You rolled a d20. Go hard or go home.
He's like, I'll go
What he's
home.
going to do is Banish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice.
Needs a 15, got a 15.
It's not so much, there's not a lot of big enemies on the battlefield, but there's a lot of damage happening, and you're saving someone. There's an attack that was about to come down on someone. You can decide who that is.
You know who it is? It's Stained, because as much as he's been giving him a hard time calling him Toby, he does actually have some respect for him. Stained really pulled his weight. So yeah, at this last moment, whatever was about to strike Stain just dissipates. And turning around, Stain might see him, and like just blood is dripping out of his eyes and his ears. He gives a little nod, shuffles away again.
Yeah.
Aww.
All right. Well, let's move to Stain then. What are the 5 things? What are the 5 attacks? Or
All right. So first of all, Stain would be laying about him with his Morning Star.
mm-hmm.
we'll give that a couple of rolls. Let's see.
Hoo-hoo.
That's one success.
Cool. You guys are
Second one.
doing great.
Two
So the
Liberty
second
Bells.
one, he actually hurled it at something that was coming up behind Bellu
Nice.
in the same sort of montage area. So then he's lost his weapon, so he just starts laying about him with his fists for a bit.
It's that awesome moment where like Bellu was preoccupied and you threw your Morning Star, but what you realize he was preoccupied was someone coming up behind you, and you realize like he's banished this thing just as this blade was coming down on you, but your Morning Star zooms past Bellu and crushes into the face of an undead that was coming for him.
Nice.
Bellu's
then
wondering
it's-
why you threw away your Morningstar like a noob.
It's unarmed combat.
Ah, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And it's a success as well.
And it's a success.
Nice. All right. I think we've got another survivor, both Bellu and Stain surviving this battlefield. Schmutz. What are we doing with Schmutz?
Schmutz is going to be playing to her strength, which is small and sneaky. So she's going to be sneaking. Give it a little sneak.
Okay.
Oh, she's not so sneaky.
She's
I
not
think
so
she was just a
sneaky.
little too bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
So she's going to follow that up with the weapon. Going to try and stab a bad guy.
That's 2 fails.
Oh,
That's 2 fails.
Oh,
No, my god,
no.
no. Okay. What are we gonna do? She's gonna rally. She's got to rally. She's going to roll to the side and evade.
Yeah. I like this. We're seeing like a wide range of. Okay.
yes.
She manages that. She rolls. She's out of the
Okay.
way again. Okay, she's going
What a
to
success there.
gonna try and stab the person as she gets back up again. She needs to claim some blood
Mm.
for Maladuke in this war.
Oh, we got 2 and 2.
She got it.
Oh,
She got someone.
Oh, tense.
then-
Tense.
Right. And
Look,
then
I just want to
Oh,
set
yeah.
a scene here.
do it.
The battle is just absolutely rampaging. You've heard calls for the heroes just to get across the water. And Schmutz, you've seen them push this boat out into the water, and you've jumped in. You've managed to find yourself in the thick of the battle. There's so much noise. There's so much noise you can barely hear from the swords against steel, the cries of pain coming out from around you. You are completely surrounded by humans and orcs and goblins and undead. You've taken some damage as you're trying to take in the sights. This is the roll that decides Schmutz's fate.
She's gonna strike out one more time. If she's gonna die, she's gonna try and take someone with her. Yes!
That's a success. Whew, that had me a little
Eat.
concerned for a minute there. Okay, she continues fighting despite that, but she has been lost in the crowd. We'll go over to Wobbles.
Wobbles is been inspired and is going to find himself a steed to ride into battle on.
Well, there's plenty of wargs that the goblins use for this kind of stuff. There's already others on warg back. You don't have to use one, but I just wanted you to know that there are wargs that you can ride. They're basically giant wolves
Sweet.
creatures.
Monkey.
And
Yeah.
from its back, I'm going to be shooting out arrows at everything I see that looks like an enemy. Just trying to take down whatever I can.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So I just roll bows for this, don't I?
Yeah, you click the in your weapons, you click the short bow button.
Okay.
First one, yeah, you're doing great. You sort of what? Actually, I am going to need one thing from you, and that is riding.
Riding.
Since you are atop the warg. Oh, okay.
Easy.
Easy. Needed a 7, and you still managed. Okay, so you got 2 successes. You've ridden into battle. You're firing your bow into the battle.
I'm just all these level ups. I'm just feeling like I've really mastered using a bow now.
Okay, that's a third. Yeah,
Yes.
you're doing great. I think you're fine. You've got your 3 successes. Do you want to detail kind of through to the end of the battle for Wobbles?
Yeah, he's just slaying it. He's just charging through the lines and just popping off arrows, just taking out enemies one at a time. And yeah, he's having a whale of a time. He's having so much fun.
Okay, he's actually enjoying it. Yeah. He's sort of he's staying a bit further back to make sure he can get the most out of his bow. And he's doing really well. I think there's a couple of times maybe, look, it's possible you hit a goblin, but it's, there's a lot of things moving, and that's fine. But the battle it just goes on and on. So these kind of roles dictate just how you went. I think Schmutz had the hardest time out of the group, being the smallest. But knowing that Grub is there by her side, like halfway through, like she spots Grub, and there are points where they're like back to back, keeping it like they're keeping each other. She's fighting alongside like her hero.
Yeah, she feels like 4 feet tall. She's living the life.
Yeah. But it goes on. The battle goes on and on and on. You've had the help of humans that you've never really felt safe around humans before, but here you are. They're helping. There's a giant that is just like lifting and throwing undead into the water, but he's still taking damage as well. And it goes on for hours before there is no one left to fight. There's almost no one by your side now either, and you're all collapsed on the ground, exhausted. You're out of willpower points, you're out of stamina. It's just that, and you're looking up into the sky of the Misty Vale, that thick fog that you're used to, just slowly starts disappearing. This is the first time in your lives that you've seen the fog disappearing from the Misty Vale. It can mean only one thing. Azrael Koth is dead. The heroes succeeded. And
horrible sunburn for all the goblins who are on the battlefield.
Ow. So goblins instantly get like Bane on all strength rolls.
Hooray! Ow! Ow! Hooray! Ow! Ow!
Oh, Reagan's frozen.
We're all frozen
Ah.
with the pain of the sun. That's what you get.
Well, I mean, that's it. Belu is going to summon what little strength he has to shake his fist at the clouds as they go.
And what's the name? Schmutz is still cheering, but also is possibly burrowing under some nearby bodies, corpses, to get out of the sun. I'll just take a little nap here until sunset. But yay us! Ow!
He's back.
I'm back now. I heard all that. It's all good. You guys, you did it. You made it through not only the Oracle's cave, but you managed to secure a bunch of wealth for the goblins and survived the biggest battle of the century inside the Misty Vale. You all made it.
Whoop whoop!
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was so fun.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, no, you guys are heaps of fun. When are we playing again at your place, Christian? It's been a while.
It'll have to be a Saturday, but we'll make something happen.
We'll do it. Like I said at the start of the session, we're going to be taking next week off, and then right after that, you'll see me, you'll see Moj, you'll see Christian, you'll see Reese, who played Sig. You'll see Adam. You'll see John. We'll all be there in a 2 weeks' time to start our Rise of the Frost Maiden. Now, I'm still hoping. I know that's a lot of players. That's like 5 players and a DM. I'm still hoping that I can convince Joe to join us. She's still got long COVID, so if she feels well at any point during the campaign, she'll probably join in. But I think we've got a really strong group. We've already got some cool characters that I'm very excited to unveil, and we've got some cool costumes being created by everyone as well, which is super cool and exciting as well. Got a new intro that we'll be going live with, which I'm super stoked on. New logo for Getting Dicey as well. It's going to be great. Very excited. 2 weeks time, session 0. So,
And will that be on a Tuesday night?
It'll be a Monday night.
Or Monday nights from now? Okay.
We're going back to Monday nights. I found that in general, we cancelled less on Mondays versus how many times we would postpone or cancel a game on a Tuesday night. And I feel like there's something to it. Like by the time it's Monday, you've only dealt with like one work day of the week. By Tuesday, it already feels like you're already like under the thumb of the work week. So I think Mondays just works better for people, I think. Yeah. So yes, be here next in 2 Mondays. Session 0 should be awesome. And then we'll be going live with session 1 on the 22nd of September, so 2 weeks after that. So it's be 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on, and then hopefully regularly on until the Christmas break. So very
Oh
exciting.
my gosh, don't even talk about that. I can't believe that we're already in the second half of the year, and it's like,
Well into the we're almost in the last
No.
quarter of the year.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah, sucks.
Philip.
Here's a link to the Discord if you want to come and chat. Here's a link to our YouTube where you can watch all of our previous things. And I say every week, please do join us over on Patreon and show your support there, because the reason we're able to make sure that we've got everything ready for Rise of the Frost Maiden is thanks to the Patreon. So thanks to everyone for their support there. Do go over and give us support if you're not already. Everything that comes through to the Patreon comes back into here in some way. And if you pick the highest tier, you can get latest builds of the video game that I'm developing based on Getting Dicey, which is turning out really well. I've had such feedback as, hey, that feels like a game. So that's really good. That's good feedback. That's really, really good feedback. I've had
I won out of a game personally.
no, the best feedback I've had so far was someone who's never played a game like this before. Like they haven't played tactical RPGs. They played it 4 times just to make sure they could beat it. I didn't ask them to. I just asked them to try it out once and just give me feedback. They played it 4 times just so they could beat it. They said it was easy enough to pick up and understand, and that they now want to play more games in that genre because of that.
Aww.
So I think that is incredibly good feedback. And honestly, it's still early in, and we still don't have that many Patreons. If you just want to check out the build, just get in touch via Discord and I'll just give you a copy of the build. So I want people to play it. Every time I give it to someone, there's some kind of feedback that I'm always like, that's awesome. I'm going to totally steal that feedback. That's great. Okay, I've been talking heaps. Thanks, guys. Thanks to you guys for the awesome 3 weeks. I will be. I think the plan is to maybe do like stints of Rise of the Frost Maiden, and then we'll do a little break. And during those breaks, I need other players for things. So you might get another tap, on the shoulder to come join us again for something else. But thank you guys very much.
Thank you. Thank all of you.
Yeah, you guys are all amazing.
And
Awesome.
thanks to the people watching.
Thanks to everybody who watched. By the way, we had Syrian join us. He's been in the chat multiple times before, but he joined a little late. Said, been a while since I've managed to catch this live. I'm loving the B Team adventure. So that was really cool. Then they had to get off a little bit earlier and said they'll catch up. Thanks for making my Monday morning start off with some fun. He said you did very well against the orcs. We'll catch up on the rest of the stream later. So you guys are loved. They love it. This will be up for Patreons, hopefully tomorrow if I've got time, if not Wednesday, and then up for everyone else the following week. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks everyone watching.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Buddy.
Bye.